Hi and welcome. In this video I will show you my build for farming shade levels fast and efficiently. I've been using this build a lot and I think it's great, so I wanted to share it with you guys and hope maybe it could help you in getting those levels up. To maximize efficiency, I'm running this as challenging difficulty and with all 5 directives, which is no problem with this build. So as you can see here, I'm one-shotting each and every one of the enemies. You can do it safely that distant without taking any damage. You can see I have bonus armor as well. And the second wave, that's no problem. And the whole thing took about 30 seconds. So this is very fast and efficient farming. Got a lot of XP as you can see. Alright, let's have a look at the build. So I'm using the Hotshot gear set with the Walker Harris chest piece, named item Chain Killer, with the talent Perfect Headhunter. And for knee pads I'm using Fox's Prayer. My primary gun is the tactical 308 Marksman's rifle, and my secondary is the Scorpio shotgun, and as sidearm I'm using TDI Card Custom. My specialization is gunner, and for skills I'm using decoy and the jammer pulse. So the most important part of this build is the combination of the weapon talent Determined and the chest piece talent Perfect Headhunter, which enables us to consistently one-shot enemies and get headshot damage on body shots. Another important part of the build is from the gear set talent that enables us to get a refill of ammo on the sniper rifle, so we never have to reload. So we basically get a Bullet King kind of marksman rifle. Yeah, so let's look at the details. This is the marksman rifle I'm using. There are similar types of gun like the M700 or M44. The reason I'm using this one is because it has the highest RPM in this group of high damage per bullet marksman rifles, as I want to kill enemies faster because I want to farm efficiently. So for the weapon talent we have Determined, of course. After killing an enemy with a headshot, the next shot landed on any enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. And as we are one-shotting enemies, each and every shot will be a headshot, including on enemies that don't have a head, like a Warhound. For mods, I'm using stability mods. We don't need damage, but we will need weapon handling because the stability on this gun is not that great. So it helps with precision. Scorpio gun, shotgun, I don't use that much. It's really just if enemies get too close. But as we're using a marksman rifle, we want to have a distance to the enemies. Okay, let's look at the gear set. We get a couple of bonuses from the 2-piece and 3-piece. And that's 30% marksman rifle damage, 30% weapon handling, and 30% headshot damage, which helps with the damage of the build. And for the talent we have Headache, which means we get bonuses depending on how many consecutive headshots we get. And as we are one-shotting and every hit is a headshot, this will be easy to get stacks in. And the important one is the third hit, as this will refill the magazine. From the fourth headshot and forward we get all bonuses, so as long as we're hitting 3 headshots we will have infinite ammo. Okay. So let's look at the attributes. So I have weapon damage for the core, headshot damage, and for the mod it's also headshot damage. And this is similar for all pieces actually. So we look at the backpack, weapon damage, headshot damage, and the mod is headshot damage. The backpack also has a talent that's blessed, means we can miss one headshot, so it makes it easier to keep our consecutive headshots up and the refill of the magazine. Chest piece, same thing here. We have 50% weapon damage, headshot damage, mod headshot damage. We also get 5% weapon damage from the brand. And for the last attribute, I will have weapon handling. And here we have the talent, Perfect Headhunter, which means that after killing an enemy with the headshot, which we do with every hit, you will get additional 150%, capped up to 1250% of your weapon damage. So this is the reason we have such high damage and can one-shot enemies. And the only thing you have to think about is to do not wait more than 30 seconds between kills. And that is no problem for how we're using it. The gloves, weapon damage and headshot damage. Holster, also weapon damage and headshot damage. The knee pads, it's weapon damage, headshot damage, but also damage to target out of cover. We see the nice added damage. For skills, I'm using the Jammer Pulse. This is only for Warhounds, to deal with them, to get them low on health. You can kill them as well. And the decoy is to get away. The gunner specialization is great for this build as it gives a lot of utility. You get more rate of fire. It's good on these slow guns. You get better weapon handling, armor on kill, and we also get the foam grenade, which is great on crowd control. As you can see on this build, the gear pieces and guns are not fully optimized, and I'm not over shade level on the watch over 1000, so this is not a fully optimized build, but it still works perfectly fine. I will end this video by showing you some clips how to deal with the worst enemies of any sniper build, warhounds and helmet wearing foes. So let's see how we can handle those. So I have the Determined talent active and a Warhound. First the Jammer Pulse, then I hit the dog, I lose Determined, and when it's dead I get Determined back and I can get a headshot kill on that enemy, the final one. Next one is Black Tusk Heavy. So first we get a headshot, then we get another one, and a third one, and we use the stagger effect to get the most of this. So you can say the same principle here with the helmet wearing hyena rushers. So I have Determined talent active, and I just need a body shot, and it staggers, hit, stagger, hit. So I'll do the same thing over again. Hit, it goes with the stagger effect, so I can line up for another shot. So there are some other ones coming out here, so we can see that again. So letting them get a little closer, and I will show you how the stagger effect works. So we have Determined, hit, it's a headshot, helm breaks, takes it, hits, stagger goes back, and when it's in the right position, tap it again. And that is the strength of the how you can use the stagger effect to get those helmet wearing foes. Get them out of the way. On the last one we can see here I hit for a headshot, helmet pops, goes back, boom. It's done. This last clip is just an example of when you don't hit the shots, but you can actually make it anyway. So yeah, sit back and relax, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.